The trial of an Australian man charged with sex offences in India has been delayed again. Paul Dean was first charged with sexually abusing boys back in 2001. Despite repeated accusations, he remains free on bail. Child protection groups say they're concerned his case will collapse because Indian prosecutors have been too slow. South Asia correspondent Sally Sara reports.
The case against Australian paedophile Paul Dean has been stuck in this Indian courthouse for 9 years. All the while, Dean has been able to walk free.
Mr. Dean, have you abused children?
Never.
So are you saying that these children are lying?
Are you innocent, Mr. Dean?
That is correct.
What? Dean was charged with having unnatural sex with 12 boys in August 2001. He was arrested on similar charges in 2008, but both cases have been stalled, delayed, forgotten and adjourned for months and years at a time. This was supposed to be the day that the case against Paul Dean finally started moving forward. The lead witness was produced before the court but has asked for more time. The proceedings have now been delayed for yet another week. Paul Dean has been living in India on a false Australian passport for more than 30 years. He's been repeatedly accused of sexually abusing Indian boys, but the justice system has been painfully slow.
If the perpetrator is out on bail and those children fear what might happen, those witnesses are not going to come forward. And if that's the case, then the case may just well collapse.
Indian police are promising to protect the witnesses, but after almost a decade, no victims have taken the stand and testified in court against Dean.
If there are any complaints of harassment, exploitation committed by him, if anybody comes to the police, we'll take action as per law.
Dean could be extradited and tried under Australia's child sex tourism laws, but the federal government says the current cases must be dealt with by the Indian courts first. If Dean is acquitted in India, he can't be retried in the same case in Australia. Sally Sara, ABC News, Visakhapatnam.